Overnight success is a myth. Just ask Steve Harvey. He was homeless for 3 years, living in his 1976 Ford Tempo while pursuing his comedy career. His first paid gig earned him $50, and he didn't get his first big break until he was 33. But there's something to be said about having a vision you can hold on to when you feel like giving up. That vision has Harvey taking full advantage of his status as one of the most influential personalities in media today to build a brand that will stand the test of time. This is not an easy thing to do, but he's made it look quite effortless. Take some notes from Steve Harvey on how to build a multi-million-dollar brand and incorporate these lessons into your own business. Number 1. Just be you. When I write about branding, authenticity is one of the things I stress the most. Steve Harvey has this one locked down. One of the most essential ingredients to building a powerful brand is being true to who you really are. Whatever platform you interact with Harvey on, you always get the sense that he's just being who he knows to be, country, accent and all, and it's served him well. It's one of the things that have helped him create a unique space for himself in an incredibly competitive industry. Number 2. Dress how you want to be addressed. He absolutely lives by this rule. In fact, he speaks often about how his wife, Marjorie, told him that if he wanted to be taken seriously as a businessman and not just a comedian, he had to change his style. He's a smart man. He listened to his woman and went from suits that were overly flashy and baggy to now sharp and well-tailored, while still maintaining his personality. His suits have become part of his signature and have served to create an image of a man who is all about the business building his empire. Number 3. Speaking of diversifying, I've come to understand that the most successful business people diversify their portfolios. From successful talk shows and international literary bestsellers to sold-out entrepreneurial conferences and beauty products, Steve shows no signs of stopping his successful climb. It seems as if every time you turn around, he's signing off on another business deal. In a world in which business moves at the speed of light and trends come and go, diversifying your brand portfolio is an incredibly smart move. It helps mitigate your risk. Number 4. Remain humble. I don't think anyone will forget Steve Harvey's major snafu at the 2016 Miss Universe pageant. Regardless of whose fault it was or whether or not you believe it was a publicity stunt to boost ratings, the way it was handled was a lesson in grace for us all. After Harvey announced Miss Columbia as the winner and then had to retract his statement once he realized Miss Philippines was the real winner, he could have blamed everyone and everything under the sun for the flub. Instead, he took full responsibility and apologized publicly for the mistake. Not only was he humble about it, he actually poked fun at himself in the aftermath of the very public scandal. He did it so well that T-Mobile used him in a commercial that alluded to his mistake. Now that's one way to turn humility into opportunity. Number 5. Be generous with your knowledge. So many of us have experienced disappointment when we've approached individuals we look up to who have achieved some level of success and asked them to tell us how they did it. In response, we've received a brush off and a figure it out yourself response. That's why it's so refreshing when you see someone like Steve Harvey consistently giving out advice on the how of success. From his annual Act Like a Success conference to his books and impromptu shared life lessons, Steve has made it clear that he believes each of us has the ability to be successful, and he's doing his part to share what he knows about it. He's become a mentor to millions of people he'll never meet, but whose lives he's impacting just by being generous with his knowledge. Here's a clip of a powerful message after one of his Family Feud tapings.